The newest collection from MAC is Temperature Rising, and this is their summer collection, which is filled with lots of berry tone shades and neutrals. So the look I have for you today is a cut crease featuring both of those, very smoky, very fun. So here we go. First, you're going to start off with Too Faced Shadow Insurance across the lids super quickly right here. And now I'm going to take Urban Decay Hustle 24/7 pencil and use this kind of as a guide to see where the cut crease is going to start and end, whichever way you want to look at it. So I'm just going to apply that and then blend it out with a really small brush to make sure that this is nice and smooth and not jagged and yucky. Alright, now getting to the good stuff. This is the MAC Temperature Rising Quad, and I'm using Beauty Marked first. And this is going to be the main color in the crease, so it's going to be really dark and smoky. And I'm just going to apply this right along where I applied the Hustle eye pencil. And this is just kind of to make sure that the cut crease is really strong and really prominent, because that's the most important part here. So then I'm going to take Swelter, which, just side note, is the worst name for an eyeshadow I have ever heard in my entire existence. That aside, I'm going to use this just around where I put Beauty Marked to have something for Beauty Marked to blend out into when I apply it with a pencil brush, which I am going to do right now. So pencil brush with Beauty Marked, and you can see that Swelter kind of just helps everything kind of blend out a little bit nicer than just being like super prominent black. Next, I'm going to take Performance Art, which is that top color, and use this to further blend out the purple shades here. So I'm using it right around the brow bone, but not quite hitting my eyebrows, because that would just be kind of a hot mess. Next is the main ingredient for our Leesha tutorial, and that is NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk. Applying this on the bare lids underneath the cut crease and blending it out with a brush. I'm using this instead of my fingers just because it's easier to keep it in line with the cut crease. And once I've done that, I'm going to take the last of the shades, which is Temperature Rising, in the Temperature Rising palette, and make it so that I don't look like I have an extra set of caveman brows on my face like it does now. Much better, much better. So apparently I'm not satisfied with this, so I'm going to take the Death of Me Lorac 3D Luster and apply that on top. Mine spilled, so it's all the glitter and none of the liquid to make it nice and thin. So this is a lot more 3D luster than I had originally anticipated. So to kind of fix this, what I'm going to do is take Temperature Rising, which is that base color, and take it on a blending brush and just pat it on top, just so that I have that beige color and it's not completely muted out by Lorac 3D Luster. And that kind of helps to keep everyone happy and to keep everyone seen in this game. I'm kind of playing matchy-matchy in this tutorial, and I'm using Retrograde 24/7 liquid liner from Urban Decay because it's purple and the rest of it's purple, and this is ultra purple. I kind of winged it out here, but then I ended up covering it up with Beauty Mark anyways, so that everything kind of was connected and didn't look as crazy as it did right there. I'm also taking Beauty Mark and applying it underneath the lower lash line to make this look a little bit more even and not so top heavy. And then I'm also going to Swelter a little bit under my eye. I can't even say this seriously. I hate that word. Okay, now taking Black Track Fluid Line on an eyeliner brush and applying that to the waterline so that it is nice and dark, using Armani Eyes to Kill mascara, and we're done with the eyes. Okay, for the cheeks, I'm taking Nude On Board Pro Longwear Bronzer and applying that in like an E3, but not in the order of E3, just to give my face a little bit of color because I am really pale. Then I'm going to take Hot Nights Blush, which this is an intense blush. See, I tapped off all that. I'm holding it at the edge of the brush, and it's still strong as F. So I go in with a brush with a face powder, and I try as much as I can to make this not look like I'm a drag queen out of the 60s. Okay, lips time. This is Sheer Seduction. I'm going to apply this. I really love this color. It's a really nice lipstick. It's not too crazy. And then I'm taking Soft Serenade and applying it right on top. And we are done. Stay tuned tomorrow for a review of all this stuff. Bye. Red Bull.